Morning! Happy Monday! We'll just check that I'm where I'm supposed to be because we know that I never am. I assume Jade's checking for me. Oh, it all just refreshed. But as soon as Jade only just showed up, like,
Yes, you're on.
she says I'm on, we're good. Happy Monday! Hope you've had a fab weekend. It was my wedding anniversary on Saturday, so we had an overnight away. Overnight away? We went away overnight on Friday. It felt like Friday was our anniversary actually because we were off work and we just did stuff without the kids. By the time we came back Saturday, we had to do a karate run and library run and jobs. But Friday was amazing. We had a lovely time. And then it's Finn's birthday on Wednesday, so we have to, buy presents and wrap presents for that. So this week feels a bit all over the place. However, today is the best day ever because I have a whole day in my office with Jade. And this never happens. Like, it's so rare we get a whole day together, and we're going to revamp all our social media. Jade. Because I need to. So today I'm going to talk about accountability, and this came up at Biz Detox that I was running last Wednesday for the council. And a guy there who's got a big size business was asking the question about how do you stay accountable in the day-to-day running of it. And it's really hard, and I genuinely totally understand that. Oh, I can see comments on Facebook, but I can't see them on my live again. So I'm going to have to flip between screens. Hi, Katie. Hi, Karen. Thank you for anniversary things. Good morning. Let me just like them, although it won't let me now. So, yeah, the accountability thing's really, really tricky. And I think I've got a few bits I want to talk about, but actually my biggest one, and the one that I'm going to put at the first one, is you've got to have goals in the first place. If you are not goal setting, then you're not really working towards anything, and you're kind of just bubbling along in your business, and that can be fine, but it means you won't reach further. You'll not try to get the next level, to do the things that you don't want to do, because you've got nothing to be striving for. So these clear goals are dead important to me, and I need to know if I can tick them off. Like, they have to be specific, they have to be measurable, and accountability for me starts there. And now there's loads of other ways to stay accountable. So if you're in our pro group, we have a daily accountability task. Basically, you put your 3 things in that you're going to do that day, and you hold yourself up for them, and you tell other members what you're doing. So we do stuff like that to work together. But those regular check-ins are really, really important, because we all know how easy it is to go about our day with the best intentions. We know what we want to achieve, and then we read an email, and then we get sidetracked, and then we just think, oh, this is a good idea, I'll do this today. Or we work to our energy and we do all of the exciting stuff that's not really moving us forward when we've got loads of bubbly energy, and then when we need to get down to the gritty stuff like making slides to record a course, we ain't got anything left to do that. And it's like we do it all in the wrong order. But those check-ins are definitely the things that hold me the most accountable. Is I've set my goals, I have set my daily tasks, and now we're going to go and work on those. But you could set an accountability buddy up, so someone you text every morning. I used to be in a little accountability pod with 4 of us, and it was really, really good. You get out of those what you put in. So if you're putting your goals in but not doing them any day, like, it'll fail really, really quickly. But an accountability pod or partner, dead useful. And make sure as part of that you talk about like why you managed to achieve what you did today, or why you didn't. So you can start learning the lessons, because there's no point doing things over and over again in the same way if you're not actually learning the lessons about that worked for me and that didn't. You're just setting yourself up to fail over and over again. A next step on from that is to do something like join a mastermind group. So a mastermind group is where the group comes together as it's for accountability, but for everything else. It's almost your support group. It is basically, they are your lifeline for that period of time that you're in the mastermind group. And you share your ideas, you brainstorm, you give advice, you share the successes and struggles, and that's almost like that's the step above an accountability buddy. We've got 2 cohorts running at the moment that finish in March, and I'm considering opening up another one. So yeah, if you're interested in it, let me know. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do it yet, so yeah, we'll see. Another way to stay accountable is use some tools to track your progress. So simple tools like Google Sheets, Excel, if you need to track your financial progress. We have in the members club a financial downloadable tracker, but things like Trello set out your goals and create the steps that you need to be able to achieve them. We do a quarterly planning session in the club where you set out your goals for the quarter, but we break them down into the small tasks that need to be achieved to reach the goals. But use some tools, get organised, understand where your stuff is, and make sure the tool will only work if you use it, if you check it every day, if you buy into it as a concept. Me and Jade have created Trello boards in the past and then never looked at them again. And it's a shame, but it's figuring out what is that one thing that works for you. Like my Google Calendar is my thing. I definitely run projects in other places, but I always come back to Google Calendar, and those tasks that I need to do for the projects have to be in my calendar or they don't get done. And even if they are in my calendar, sometimes they don't get done. As I can testify on Wednesday when I promised Amy I'd record a video and didn't. I'm going to do it this morning. I promise, I'm going to do it this morning. I've covered off goals. Sharing skills and resources, that's a big part of accountability. There's a lot to be said about, I found a really easy way to do things, here's how it might help you. Because we don't know what we don't know a lot of the time. Even at networking on last Monday, when we had our big monthly meetup networking group, there was some resource sharing about WhatsApp, and I found out how to do broadcasts from WhatsApp that I had no idea that we could do, and it's a really cool idea. So this idea of share some stuff, because don't assume everyone else knows it, because they really, really might not. And that sort of leads on to where the accountability fits in, is sometimes you can do some bits of skill swap. So you could either sit down together and do a co-working session, or you could sit down together and someone else can help you with your accounts while you help them with their social media, etc. So it's almost like sharing your knowledge and resources together to make you both accountable, but to move you forward with the stuff that you're stuck on. It's a really, really easy way to do it. Get yourself off to a pub, sit down with your laptops, get refillable coffee and crack on. Another way to stay accountable is celebrate your wins. So many of the women do not celebrate their wins, but almost celebrating them together. There's something massive about achieving a goal, having a collective cheer about it. It spurs you on to reach your next one. But we're not very good at doing this, so I'd like you to have a little look at when you hit a milestone, celebrate it. But you will not know if you've hit a milestone unless you're goal setting, and this is just a whole process. All of it fits together. Another big in accountability is being honest, like giving honest feedback. If you know that someone has set themselves 3 tasks today, but they have a day full of customer meetings, like be honest and challenge them on it, and help people realise like if they're setting themselves up to fail, etc. Be really, really clear about what could be improved, how we're telling ourselves stories, etc. that are going to trip us up further down the line. That honesty, it's something I try really, really hard to ensure that I follow in the club. And yeah, any of you will back that up. I am always as honest as I can be, while being kind and constructive and wanting better for you. And then the last one about accountability is join some online groups or some business groups. Come to flipping local monthly meetups. The Nottingham one's on today. If you were thinking about it but didn't go, challenge yourself on that. This idea of like, what is it that's stopping me? And lots of times it's fear. You could not find a nicer group. I'm very, very proud of our groups. But this idea of join some online communities where you can check into people, where you can get support. Specifically in the Nottingham one today, I know that they're going over some of the goals that they set last time. And one of the ladies came to my session on Monday and sort of said, I know I've got to do my goal because I've got the accountability of when I go back to the Nottingham meeting. So this idea of having local partners, local people, a tribe, whatever you want to call it, like cheering you on, the accountability that comes from that is just immense. It's fabulous. Morning, Sharon. You all right, my darling? So that's it. That's my lecture this morning on accountability. If you want anything, of course, let me know. I am now going to record my videos for Amy. So this is my accountability for the day. Record my videos for Amy. Go through Social B with Jade and start sorting out our categories. And then send some stuff over to Amy that I want recording. That we can use for a whole heap of video stuff. So they're my 3 things today. What are yours? Alright, have the best week. I'm here if you want me. Let's have a look what we've got going on this week. So it's co-working tomorrow with Louise if you're around. And then if you're local to me, it's Clown Enterprises lunch on Thursday at number 4. So if you want to come to that, let me know. You need to book a free ticket through Eventbrite. And then I am not back next week because next Monday is Super Bowl day. So it's actually on the Sunday night, but me and Tom obviously cannot stay up for that. So we book the day off work every year to watch the Super Bowl. So we're very excited, apart from we don't like any of the teams that are in it, which spoils it quite a lot. But anyway, so I'm not back next Monday. I'll be back the Monday after. I am co-working with you all at the Pillar of Rock on Wednesday, the 12th, not this week. And then Masterminds. So I will see you in 2 weeks. I think. I'll check. But I'll see you soon.
I think we've got another office day.
And have a good week. Totally lost my whole train of thought then. Could you tell? Right. Thanks everyone. Have a good week. Let me know if you need anything. Bye.